Tragedy at Utah Valley University, Charlie Kirk fatally shot. On September 10, 2025, Charlie Kirk, a prominent conservative activist and co-founder of Turning Point USA, was shot and killed during an event at Utah Valley University (UVU) in Orem, Utah. Authorities and eyewitnesses characterized the attack as a deliberate and politically charged act. What happened? Kirk was giving a public address at UVU as part of his group's American Comeback Tour, hosting a signature Prove Me Wrong table, where he would engage students in debate. Around 12:10 p.m. local time, a single shot rang out, reportedly from a building approximately 180 to 200 yards away. Kirk was struck in the neck and was taken to a hospital by his security detail. Attendance at the event was large, with thousands present. Panic ensued. Witnesses describe immediate chaos after the shot. Aftermath and investigation. Initial reports suggested a suspect had been taken into custody. However, further investigations clarified that no confirmed shooter was in custody at last update. Some people were detained but later released after being cleared. Law enforcement, including local, state, and federal agencies, FBI, ATF, are involved and have asked the public for video footage or information. Utah Governor Spencer Cox called the incident a political assassination. The term underscores the perceived motive tied to Kirk's political identity. Who was Charlie Kirk? He is survived by his wife, Erica Frantzva, and their 2 young children. Charlie Kirk was 31 years old. He was a well-known figure in conservative youth politics, with Turning Point USA being especially active in colleges across the U.S. Broader implications. The shooting has reignited discussion in the U.S. about political violence, free speech, campus safety, and the extent to which ideological polarization can lead to tragic outcomes. Leaders across political lines condemn the act, calling for unity and rejecting violence even amid deep divide. There's also scrutiny over the security arrangements at such public political events, especially on college campuses, and whether advanced threats or precautions were adequately addressed. What remains unclear? Shooter identity. The person or persons responsible have not been positively identified. No one has been formally charged with the killing, at least according to publicly confirmed sources at this time. Motive. While many are treating this as politically motivated, definitive evidence about motive has not been released. Timeline of medical condition. While it's confirmed that Kirk was transported to a hospital after being shot, early reports varied. Some outlets stated he was in critical condition. Later it became clear that the wound was fatal. Reflection. This event marks one of the most severe instances in recent years where political speech, youth activism, and violence intersected. The location, a university campus, heightens concerns, since campuses are traditionally spaces of discourse and learning. The ambiguity around motive and suspect underscores how quickly information flows and how misinformation can spread in the aftermath of such violent incidents. It's also a reminder of how polarized political climate is in the U.S., where public figures frequently face threats, yet deadly violence is still relatively rare and shocks the national sense. Finally, there are human costs. A life lost, a family grieving, many witnesses traumatized. Regardless of one's agreement or disagreement with Mr. Kirk's politics, the tragedy forces a broader conversation about safety, civil discourse, and the limits of acceptable behavior in public life.